1 year ago, a Spring Hill football player collapsed on the field in front of his teammates, family, and friends, and he eventually died. Although Nathan Stiles is gone, his influence, though, continues on. Tonight, I talk with Nathan's parents about their work to keep kids healthy and to keep the faith. In life, Nathan Stiles was a beloved son and brother, a star athlete and a spiritual leader among his friends.
The 2010 homecoming king is Nathan Stiles.
1 year after his death, Nathan Stiles has been an organ donor, a major player in research on athletic brain injuries, and he still inspires teenagers to read the Bible.
That's pretty good.
Nathan's dad says it has been a year full of lessons.
This life sometimes isn't about you. It's reaching out to others, and it's amazing how that can happen.
Nathan collapsed on the football field last October and died. He suffered a concussion earlier in the season, but was cleared to play. Apparently, he developed 2 bleeds in his brain, something no one knew about, that eventually led to his death.
Gosh, you just don't want another family to go through all this.
After he died, Nathan's parents faced a difficult decision, whether to donate parts of his brain to a study at Boston University to help treat or prevent other injuries and deaths.
Organ donations with Nathan, you know, he's very adamant. You know, if he's not alive, he doesn't need it, and if it can help somebody else, that was definitely in his nature. He's going to help somebody else.
The youngest case to date is a 17-year-old.
The brain of Nathan Stiles.
Which is Nathan Stiles.
Nathan's story will be part of a documentary that will air on CNN.
They have so much to learn.
You've got so many dedicated people trying to get to the bottom of this.
Researchers are looking at the possibility that one concussion could lead to brain bleeds later in life or even in the next game. Ron and Connie say they love to give other parents a quick answer when asked if their child should play sports after a concussion, but they can't. Not yet.
I think it's so important that kids, if they have any symptoms, tell their parents. They've got to tell someone because that's so critical.
What the Stiles say they can do is carry on what they believe Nathan would have wanted, spreading his Christian beliefs.
Love each other in the same way I have loved you. And Nathan did just that.
At his funeral, they gave away Bibles in his memory, and the Nathan Project was born. The family has donated 4,000 Bibles so far, with Nathan's story printed on the inside cover. Now they're reaching out to teens in detention centers and prisons.
Somebody be sitting in a prison that got a lot of time typically to read, and what a better book to read.
They say nothing is easy about the loss of a child, even though they're confident Nathan is in heaven. But the community and the school have rallied around his parents and younger sister Natalie, especially at homecoming.
Natalie got to be queen, and I handed the crown for Nathan to the new king, and it was a good evening, though. It's a good evening, part of the healing process.
My brother's made such a difference in my life before his death and now, and I feel that he's still like part of me, like no matter what. And I know he always will be. And I'm just so blessed to have him in my life.
While they miss Nathan's smiles, his hugs, and his love of life, the Stiles believe his legacy will live on through the effort to save kids from catastrophic injuries while saving souls at the same time. Thanks to Michael Butler for his photography and editing on that. And the CNN documentary slated to air in January. We'll let you know about that, keep you up to date. And if you want to know more about the Nathan Project, just go to their Facebook page, The Nathan Project.
Wow, it says so much about the family, how he was raised. They continue to give back because that's not easy to do, and they just keep giving back.
They're really an amazing family. It was a real privilege to get to know them, and I think they're working on 2 great tracks to try to help other people, and I think they'll do that the rest of their lives.
I look forward to seeing where that goes.
Yeah, me too.